in time travel, can you run into yourself and without anything cataclysmic happening?
Well, it's what is it? The grandfather paradox.
Yeah.
It's
Paradox.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff that once you open the door a slight crack in terms of storytelling, it just poops in the punch bowl, and suddenly are explaining shit for an hour rather than actually telling the story. So but I would think that you absolutely could run into your previous self. What would happen because of that, I got no idea, but I don't think...
And I would want to slap him. I was such a prick when I was a kid. No, I wasn't this guy.
If you had the ability, the big question, would you go back and kill Hitler?
I'm not a believer that killing people solves things.
Okay.
It's kind of, the movie in a way kind of takes that question to some way. Anyway, that's a complicated question.
Yes. Is there a particular version of time travel from a previous movie that you think makes the most sense, or is the most logical?
That makes the most sense, or is the most fun to watch?
It makes the most sense.
Time travel doesn't make sense. But seriously, not to dismiss the question, but that's actually what in the writing process, it's the first thing you have to it's like an acceptance of death type thing. Like you have to realize this time travel is never going to make sense. And so the fun of writing a time travel movie, it's like doing a good card trick. It's figuring out how to distract the audience with this so that they don't notice that you're, messing with the deck with your left hand.
And he does some good card tricks.
Yeah, I do not. But God bless you. Although I will say, Primer is exactly correct in every regard.
All right.
Shane Carruth does know how time travel actually works.
And he won't tell me.
He won't tell me.
Do you have a favorite time travel themed movie?
God.
Well, it's hard not to say Back to the Future.
Back to the Future is the perfect screen. Like that script is like the perfect.
I also really like Part 2.
Really?
I do. I didn't get so into Part 3, but I really like Part 2. Maybe it's just the hover
I gotta revisit it. I haven't seen it since it came out. And then the first Terminator, which people think of it as an action movie, but it really has a time travel based
That's true.
premise that's pretty locked.